are easy, some days are bad. Some days are the best days that you ever had. Some days you're ugly and some days you're mean. Some days you're the greatest thing this world has ever seen. Some days it feels like you don't have much to say. Some days you sit and talk about all the other days. Some days you're lucky, some days you're not. Some days you're thankful for everything you've got. Yeah. Some nights you're restless, run out on the town. Some nights you don't want anyone around. Some nights you're happy just to catch some girl's eye. Some nights you think about all the girls that made you cry. Some nights you're content with what you have become. Some nights you're singing, baby, baby, we were born to run. Some nights it feels like it's all under control. Some nights it feels like you're giving up your soul. Some days and nights are all mine. Nothing to do but unwind. Some days and nights come on, oh so strong. Sitting here thinking all day long, tell me now, baby, baby, what did I do wrong? Some days are easy, some nights are hard. Sometimes you gotta laugh when it all falls apart. Yeah. Some days and nights are all mine. Nothing to do but unwind. Some days and nights come on, oh so strong. Sitting here thinking all day long, tell me now, baby, baby, what did I do wrong? Some days are easy, some nights are hard. Sometimes you gotta laugh when it all falls apart. Thank you.
What's that song called, man?
Oh, that's called Some Days and Nights. I wrote that one like maybe 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So much to do, so much to go through.
He wants to request a song.
What do you want to request? You gotta be original songs, so.
Oh, he said he only can do original.
What if you stick around?
What's that?
What if you stick around?
Yeah.
play you any song you want
Tell him.
at lessons.
Oh, the Eleanor Rigby. Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah. I can't. I'm sorry. I would. It's just the second that I do, BMI is gonna like come in here and start breaking up the party with like their batons. And drag me out of here and make them pay him 50 cents to give back to the Beatles. You know? But I probably will buy Sgt. Pepper's like when it comes out in that big box set, you know, probably pay the high dollar. When it comes. I'm always first in line for that stuff. Well, let's do something a little slower. Just go grab the cello off the wall and.
Yeah.
In the darkness of the night, you can surely lose your sight. All love with madness and become fused. That's what to do. Though you think you're doing right, trying hard with all your might, the object of your affections just amused. Inside they laugh at you. Though it's hard to understand, go ahead and lend a hand. Careful who you lend your lips to. I was sure we'd meet again, but I was off in Neverland. You were something that I thought I had to love. And it was just a simple kiss, but I know there was more to this. And I know you've made other people sad. So I'll sing it once again. Before you go out breaking hearts, and in love before it starts. Be careful who you lend your lips to. And in the end I was ashamed, but I'm the only one to blame. I should learn to take it more senselessly. And if you ever hear the song and it makes you feel you're doing wrong, please don't take it offensively. Even though you broke my heart, and though I learned the painful way, now I know what I can say. Be careful who you lend your lips to. called Love and Madness.
Great song.
I really like Joni Mitchell a lot, and that's about as close as I can get.
Right.
It's impossible.
Help him buy some guitar strings. He might be hungry when he leaves here, you know. Help him out.
Yeah, I think actually I'm going to go over to the.
Chipotle?
No, I didn't know if you saw the kids' fair across the street, but they got a big Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm heading for after this.
Yeah.
Some funnel cakes.
Oh man. You're like, oh, to be young again, but really, it's just as fun when you're an adult. It doesn't lose its interest, you know, like.
At least as a musician, I can say that. Oh, yeah. Do your students know what that is that you just put on the back?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We've been working on Wonderwall for
Oh,
quite a bit.
okay. There you go.
They're like,
Yeah, they're gonna smile now. Smile when you said that.
They're really good.
That's the audience you could have right here.
That's the future. That's the future of America right there.
I taught for 28 years.
Usually this song has like an extended 20-minute jam at the end of it, but I'm not going to put you through that.
Firepower.
That would be the end of this stuff.
Kick it in.
Yeah.
Looking for this lick. It's like... There we go. 2, 3, 4. I don't understand why I feel this way about her. I don't want myself to be do without her. Oh, she treats me kind and I'm hers, and she's mine. I will give my love anything she could ask for. What she's given me, love I could have never asked for. Oh, she treats me kind and I'm hers, and she's mine. And I'm beside myself with how she gives herself so fully, and the way your love compels me when she kisses me and tells me that I'm hers, and she's mine, and I'm hers, and she's mine. Down beside myself of how she gives herself so fully, and the way your love compels me when she kisses me and tells me that I'm hers, I'm hers, and she's mine, and I'm hers, and she's mine. I wrote that back in a time before I think people ever thought of the word misogyny. Nowadays, you can't get away with writing a song that's called She's Mine, so I just re-entitled it I'm Hers. You know, you just gotta go with the times, man. You gotta stay right in the flow there. How'd Rapper Plant get away with it? You know?
Oh man, that's a good question.
Those were different times.
Those were different times, right? How the hell did the Scorpions get away with it?
Right. Looking back, there's a lot I could tell you about things that made me not too proud of myself. They remain deep inside me now. And if I could, you know I'd pay for them somehow, but I'm not looking for complications. I'm just making evaluations. My soul's on fire, and your love's what I desire. I still believe that you could save me somehow, but I'm strung out on the wire. Looking on, wondering what will become of me. And I hope that love will set me free. And I know as sure as the sun comes up, love's a precious thing that I just can't give up, but I'm not looking for complications. I'm just making evaluations. My soul's on fire, your love's what I desire. still believe that you could save me somehow, but I'm strung out on the wire. Strung out on the wire, strung out on the wire. I still believe that you could save me somehow, but I'm strung out on the wire. I had a piece of a cheeseburger hiding in there. Yeah, I went for that note and I was like, Big Mac. That's what that was.
That's pretty talented to be able to tell what was going on in that millisecond of a moment.
Yeah.
Wow.
The age of it too.
How can you?
It'd be like Big Mac, 2 weeks. You know, like.
So how do people get your music?
Oh yeah.
You know.
There's only one place if you want to buy it, but I put it up for free. Anything that I've recorded, you can find it on YouTube. But you can buy it at Bandcamp if you feel like. I think I had one guy from Canada. He bought the entire catalog. I mean, there's not a lot of recorded material, but you know, it was very gracious.
Yeah. Very
Awesome.
cool.
How big is the catalog?
It's not big. Again, it's not big. It's like 8 songs. Or like, yeah.
But he's got way more than 8 songs.
Right. Yeah, I haven't recorded in quite a while, actually, like 2 years, and I have about 3 albums of material in my, you know, and I'm pretty sure, like, I have them already, like, laid out how I'm going to record them, you know, like, I have, like, artwork
Yes.
for the cover. I'm like, this is, no, I'm joking. I don't, I'm not that, I'm not that neurotic. Note to self, start working on cover artwork.
Are you an artist that way as well? You do your own art and stuff? I learned about that.
Kinda.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I do some sketches and stuff, but nothing, I don't paint, you know.
Well, Jeff Stewart, there's a number of us that do that and stuff.
Yeah. My mom was an art teacher, so like, you know, like,
There you go.
but she was just too good, and I was just frustrated with it, so never did it. It's a really long song. Well, Matt and I've been drinking down at the German Bowery stew, where bohemian girls all come streaming in mid to late afternoon, and the jukebox is blowing out deathcore, and the ladies scream "oh hit." The humanitarian folk singers all say, man, this place is it. It most definitely has its own little charm, with its romantic atmosphere of sin. And at midnight all your
waitresses all sang Tristan and Isolde again. Well, Pan could play his flute, and Bacchus really loved his wine. But Medusa had something so unique, man, she truly was divine. She'd steal the heart of any married man, make his housewife desperate, and then with the shake of a snake wig make the whole room a snake pit and lower all her victims in. Yeah, she'd tear the roof off in the first 12 notes, rebuild a new one in the next 6 to 10, and for a final number do an up-tempo version of Tristan and Isolde again. Number 1 in Paris all summer long, all the cover bands play it wrong. And back in the States for like 16 weeks was the Billboard's chart-topping song. Well, they held a federal investigation to see if Payless Scams had something to do, then requested the masters to decipher the backmask and decided that they loved it too. Oh, and the Rolling Stone raved all about it, and the preacher said it's a sign of the end. So in the South they held burnings and never played that Tristan and Isolde again. Well, Mozart had to play the djembe to accompany open mic night stars, and Beethoven made all the 8 total anthems for all the karaoke bars. Oh, and neither could ever make ends meet, though neither would ever admit defeat. So they decided to set up their antique equipment and have a final concert out in the street. Oh, and it really was a wonderful show, to be met with no applause in the end, except an audience member screaming out the request for Tristan and Isolde again. Well, the college professors once professed that we really could make some more attempts at a more progressive, universal wisdom and force young minds to accept. Oh, and he was tripping on it all night and day. It was quite the comedy scene when he revealed his plan to the Jersey Shore type high-heeled makeup queens. Oh, and neither could ever make it out just who they'd leave out or in. As the radio station said, the number 1 song is Tristan and Isolde again. Now the devil's eating his breakfast of scrambled fornicator souls with some Robert Johnson marmalade on some Lister Crowley toast. Oh, and he'd never, ever get bored of it, and he could eat it again and again. The Golden Coast sunrise and a reworked end into Daniel and the Lion's Den. Oh, and he's looking devilishly handsome. He'll look more saintly when he goes to attend the Tony Award-winning 6th performance of Tristan and Isolde again. Well, the Emperor seems to adore it. He said it's a sign of the times, and we'd work to amend that national anthem of such prehistoric design. And all his constituents had to agree, watching Nashville give its final plea, which was beating
never showed it once on TV. Oh, but Congress would succeed in one thing. They passed a bill that finally, in the end, would subsidize wages of Las Vegas singers singing Tristan and Isolde again. I'm heading on back down to Nashville to watch Sodom and Gomorrah burn. And I'll sing the blues of my Salt Lake fiancé and watch the springtime turn. And I'll try to make Hank Williams proud, do what he tried to do from the start. And I try to free some doubtful minds and melt some cold, cold hearts. And on a full moon night out in April, take an oath with a real dear friend to be struck down dead if I'm ever caught singing Tristan and Isolde again. Thank you. Well, I think I got time for like one more number. I think that song counts as like 3. So I even cut a stanza. So.
Did you?
Did it take you to write that?
I wrote that in a night. I wrote that one night, and then for like a week, like I couldn't stop rhyming everything. Whatever somebody would say, my mind would just immediately start rhyming it, you know. And some songs they take like 2 years, you know. And that one just decided that it wanted to come out, you know. And but yeah, I shouldn't say that because you know, like when you talk about songwriting, ooh, that's on.
In case you needed drums.
Somebody's up to no good.
I can tell you that lyrically, in the how many years have I don't know how long Chase has been writing songs, but lyrically, that was one of the most complex songs I've ever heard in Toledo in my life.
Oh,
Just
thank
so you
you.
know, as far as like the way if you listen to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's all just and everything is just a joke in that song. Everything's like tongue in cheek. You know what I mean? And I wanted to grab characters from all over literature and history and stuff. But you know, you think that like when people say like, oh, you know, the song just fell in my lap. It's not really like that.
No.
Like you really work at it. You know, and it's you know, don't be fooled by somebody who's like, oh, you know.
That's the thing that always astounded me for years is how many verses Bob Dylan could sing. He could sing what is it, 150, the one Dream, it's 14 verses.
Right.
14 verses. And
Yeah.
he just reels them off, and I'm thinking, wow, how do you do that?
I
And
can't
it-
remember this.
Exactly.
Well, because you put yourself,
That's an art in itself. That's an art in itself.
you put yourself as a character. That's how I do it.
Yeah.
You know, I just imagine myself as one of those people, or I imagine them as like a friend of mine, or like, you know, and I just kind of like see them dressed up in like a costume of that kind of person. If you would have saw me on the night that I wrote that, my eyes would be like, I wouldn't talk to you, you know, just be drinking coffee and working really hard.
Was it one of those ones that you knew you just could not stop until you finished it?
Yeah. And then I cut
I
like,
can't sleep.
right.
I couldn't, there's times where I couldn't go to bed.
It was like it got to the point where I was just amusing myself. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I gotta write another one.
Yeah.
You know? That's pretty novel. I like that. I'll take that one. Okay.
Tell them where you're going to be playing your next show.
Oh yeah, the next show that we're gonna do is a benefit. I think that's appropriate. It's at the Black Cloister. It's a benefit called Cat Fest. Tim is gonna be there. That is May 20th. And it's an all. What's
Harry
it?
Hazard's going to be there.
Yeah, Harry Hazard, Liberty Beach, Chris Shutters.
Scott Fish.
Yeah, Scott Fish.
Yeah.
Just
So what is that? What is the benefit for? What is it reason?
Kat Lambert was.
Yeah.
This is a really sad story. She was murdered 2 years ago.
2.5, almost 3 now.
Yeah, it's really rough. I knew them very well too. I grew up with their son. He was in my class. So it was a really tough story. But probably better to talk about it at a different time.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Anyway.
It's a celebration, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Be really positive. So,
Yeah.
and the Black Cloister is featuring all original music now.
Oh,
So it's a
good.
very rare venue where, and you were talking on Snake Pit about that. You can interview me tomorrow.
It's so funny because I kind of imagined that too. Like, I
Yeah.
just-
She's interviewing me tomorrow, and we're going to talk about, I'm going to bring that up about
Yeah.
Cat Fest again.
Yeah, right on.
This here, this is what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Gary.
Thank you, Gary, too, for having us here. Yeah, this is great.
I enjoyed just sitting.
Yeah.
I got spurs. That jingle, jingle, jingle. And I'm not gonna finish up the song. Alright, this is I'll end on a high note. Can't you sympathize with my aching wounds? Oh, I'm a nervous wreck on the telephone. I'll bet that I had some drunken pop house on. Are you getting down tonight, or are you going out on your own? 'Cause all these other guys seem to know better than I. Either way, they're getting stoned. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm feeling most alone. I was paying for the big time feelings. I was digging deep for something huge. I was paying for the big time feelings. Oh, I was waiting for you. And the things you do that drive me out of my mind. I'm not accustomed to this, and I'm feeling quite confined. I've got to get hold
trumpets explode and they blow right through, and I feel more alone. I was waiting for you. Alright, I was waiting for you. Oh, come on, 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 come on. I was paying for the big time feelings. I was really trying hard to get through. I was paying for the big time feelings. Oh, oh, I was waiting for you. Alright. I was waiting for you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ted.